Hey guys, hey, I wanted to bring some information that I thought was really important. I've been having a lot of, first off, sorry, great to see everybody out there. If you guys don't know me, I'm Jay Macklin, Platinum Living Realty. My company and I help real estate agents build their marketing, their systems, their tools, but not how you might think. So a lot of times I'm having conversations with agents and they're having a real tough time with marketing and systems. I talk to a lot of agents, and I find that their systems and marketing are really what holds them back, right? So, and this is for any business. This isn't just necessarily real estate, but I thought I would share some information that I came up with. I created a report that helps the 5 mistakes that real estate agents have and make when they do marketing. And so I was having a conversation with an agent, and I'm a real big proponent of direct mail marketing. I love direct mail marketing. I think it's great. It's a great way to get in front of people. Whether you own a farming or a plumbing company, a real estate company, a dentistry, it doesn't matter. Direct mail is direct mail. But what I find is that there's 5 huge mistakes that agents make. And so I created a report. And if you're not going to hang on to watch this for any longer, then just go to realestatemarketingmistakes.com and download it. Anyway, otherwise, hang tight and I'll get to it in a second. One of the things I find is that there's 5 huge mistakes that agents make. And I was actually talking to this agent. I was going to show his card. But first off, the problem is there's no call to action. There's no uniqueness, right? We go through our mail and we're getting it and we're just tossing it in the trash, and there's no call to action. There's no unique selling proposition as to why I should call you, right? There's nothing that says, oh, this is unique or different. And so when I'm looking at these postcards, it's just the same. It's just blah. It doesn't pass the sniff test. And so I started thinking about, what we do and how we coach and how we train agents on creating their marketing systems and actually developing ways for them to get response. Most agents will send postcards once a month, and companies do the same thing. It's the same postcard month after month, or they change it up. They change the message. But without a good, clear, unique selling proposition, without a very, very clear call to action, they get no response. And so what happens is most people end up stopping, right? They don't go, they do it for 10 months or 12 months and they get zero response. And it's sad because every day I get, and you guys probably get the same thing. And and that's the truth, comment down below. If you guys get mail and as agents, real estate agents, you guys all know you do this. We get our mail and we don't make fun of. Well, sometimes we do. But we look at some of the marketing pieces, and in my heart, I feel sad because I know that these agents are spending money on their marketing. And then I look at it and go, God, why do they do this month after month after month, and there's no clear direction. There's no call to action. There's nothing unique. It doesn't tell me, why should I use you to list my property? If I'm going to sell my home and I'm a prospect, why would I list my home with you versus anybody else, right? It doesn't say that. And if we're in this commoditized real estate business, right? And same for attorneys and tax accountants and other people. We're in a commoditized service industry. If you can't identify the proprietary piece of the process in which what you do really well, you can't do it verbally, then you're not going to be able to do it on a postcard, right? I think there's ways that we can do it on a postcard. We've just got to really be creative in thinking about what consumers want, right? And a lot of you people who are watching are probably not in the real estate business, and that's fine. But you might be in a business where this does make sense. But if you can identify why, as a real estate agent, why would I list my home with you? Can you sell my home faster for more money, no hassle? And if not, then I'll probably throw that card away. So anyway, I created this report. If you go to realestatemarketingmistakes.com, you can download it. And here, I'll share it with you guys real quick just so you guys can see it. I hope this works. This is a new program I'm using here, so bear with me. I don't want to see that. That's not something I want. That's not it. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me go over here, see if that works. All right. How about that? There we go. All right, look at that. Okay, so we've got 5 easily fixed marketing mistakes agents make that prevents them from ever getting off that income roller coaster. And that's something I started thinking about going, okay, there's 5 really cool things that I put in here. And I'll share. Here's mistake number 1, mistake number 2, and I got a couple bonus ones in here. This is free to anybody who wants it. You guys can download it. Just go to realestatemarketingmistakes.com and download it. Just a quick little web form that you guys can use. But it highlights the real 5 most critical mistakes agents make when they are marketing, direct mail marketing. We also put out a program, it's called our domination system, right? You have one opportunity to get in front of a person if you're sending a postcard. Okay, well that's great, but what happens if they're not looking at their postcards? So you have to hit them on social media. You've got to have a social media presence, video, email, text blast, voice broadcast if you want to do that. I'm not a real big fan of the robocalls. But anyway, remarketing, right? There's different ways you can do pixel marketing and IP address Google remarketing. And so there's different ways you can get in front of people versus just having a postcard. Again, I love direct mail. If you're only going to spend money on direct mail and you're going to do direct response mail, then make sure you have these 5 mistakes corrected, because this is the issue, and this is the reason why most agents will stop doing direct mail over time. They spend a lot of money and they don't get response. And so I don't know what the national response is necessarily for a direct mail piece. I heard 1 or 2% over time, but I know that I was at one point sending 3,500 marketing pieces, and I would get at least 10 people to respond, raise their hand, right? Theoretically, raise their hand. Here, I'll change that now so you guys don't have to stare at that. But what I did is I was able to get these people to low threshold raise their hand with a really compelling offer. If it's the same offer that everybody else is offering, so for a dentist, if you're saying, hey, we can do root canals. Well, can everybody do root canals? So you have to think about what the consumer thinks, and you have to think about who are the people that you're talking to, who's your audience, and how do you identify the value of what you're bringing to the table. If you're in a commoditized service industry, how can you identify what you do differently, and how can you identify the proprietary piece of the process? That is the keys, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so I hope this makes sense. Download the report, enjoy it, look at it, read it. If you have any questions on it, you can always reach me down below with information on it. Or, of course, we're on Facebook Live, so just chat me up. Jim, good seeing you, buddy. Thanks for responding. Brandon, thanks, buddy. Anyway, any questions on that, let me know. But go through this and take a look at it. And think about what you're doing in your marketing. Think about when you market for anything, right? Particularly real estate. When you think about the 59,000 agents that are out there doing business, how do you stand out? How do you make yourself unique? And when I talk to agents and I ask them what their value proposition is, they say, I answer my phone, I call people back, I'm really good at the contract. And I'm like, you do realize that's a baseline, right? That's something that all the agents do, right? That's not a unique value. That's part of being a real estate agent. So when you think about the marketing piece, and I'm trying to get agents to think about this, when people ask you, hey, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm a real estate agent. No, I'm not a real estate agent. I'm a marketer of solutions for people looking to buy and sell real estate. Become a marketer. Become a person of value and provide value to the consumers, and you will always have a business that sustains any shift in the market, right? So, like I said, people live on this income roller coaster. I closed 3 sales. I got nothing coming up for the next 3 months. Sounds familiar? And I did that. I was on that for a long time. And I realized that those downsides are a function of not being able to have consistent marketing, not being able to have a steady flow of consumers wanting to use me as my service. Like I said, whether it's real estate, you're an attorney, you're a dentist, doesn't matter, plumber. How do I get a steady flow of people sitting in front of me that want to buy and sell real estate? And so that's where I think the big issue is, and that's the big fail. A lot of real estate agents tend to want to, try different things, and they go out and cold call and door knock, and I think it's fine, that works. But if it doesn't work without you, it's not really sustainable. So if I can create a postcard with a really good call to action, a really low threshold way to get somebody to raise their hand, and that goes out month after month after month, I don't have to be around. All I have to do is be there to receive the call or respond to the person who raises their hand. That makes more sense to me. Anyway, if you're interested in that, let me know. But otherwise, download this report because I think you're going to like it, and I think hopefully you get value from it. If you don't, then just throw it away. I don't really care. But I thought I'd just toss it out to you because that's what I'm trying to do. We do things in an unconventional way, and I'm trying to help agents really grow their business, and business-minded people, for that matter, can use this as well. Marketing is marketing. Doesn't matter what business you're in. So anyway, I hope you like it. Any thoughts on this? Thanks for jumping on. I really appreciate it. Johnny Maltese, thanks, buddy. Love you. We'll see you soon. Okay, guys. Talk soon. Bye, guys.